Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. The temperatures have been warming up rather quickly here in Long Island, New York. In fact, today we're expecting to reach temperatures in the mid 70s. This drastic warm up is making me so happy and so excited because that means that spring is finally just around the corner. Today, I'm going to take a very brief yet very exciting car ride to my local Home Depot store. I want to check out what new goodies have made their way to Home Depot Garden Center now in the middle of March 2024. And I want to take you, my fellow home gardeners, on this journey with me today. So join me on this middle of March 2024 Home Depot Garden Center inventory tour. For those of you looking for that online gardening channel which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening lets you take your home garden state at the next level. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my videos, if you find my videos to be useful, helpful, informative in absolutely any way, don't forget to click the bell icon as well so YouTube can send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Now come with me to my local Home Depot Garden Center and let's get this middle of March 2024 inventory tour started. Let's get gardening. Today I have my daughter Natalie and one of my dogs. This is Truffles. Join me on this exciting inventory tour. So let's go inside my local Home Depot store and check everything out. Here we are, guys. I am back at my local Home Depot Garden Center and I am seeing so many new arrivals. Take a look for yourself. Racks and racks filled with beautiful, gorgeous merchandise. And these racks have just arrived. You can see that they're still saran wrapped, getting ready to be unpackaged. But I am seeing so many beautiful roses. Endless varieties of stunning roses to choose from. I am also seeing edible bare roots as well. Some blueberries, raspberries, black raspberries, golden raspberries, black currants, red currants, gooseberry, honeyberry, blackberries, strawberries of various varieties. I am even seeing rhubarb. And look at the pristine condition of this plant. What a stunner. Home Depot also got in beautiful lilac bare roots as well. If this selection is not abundant enough, my local Home Depot Garden Center also got peony bare roots as well, and the selection is quite extensive. Beautiful little gem southern magnolia trees to choose from as well, and they are selling out rather quickly. I am absolutely loving these little gem southern magnolia trees, and I wanted to show you the pristine condition of these trees. The foliage is nice and glossy. You could see how shiny it is, especially in the sunlight. Not a single dead or dying leaf or a branch. Pristine condition. No wonder they're selling out rather quickly. As always, let's take a look at that tag here. So this is a full sun tree. Southern magnolia little gem. There is the full botanical name of this tree. It says, why buy deer resistant garden showpiece. Mature height of this tree will be between 20 to 25 feet. So it is a tall tree. Blooms mid to late spring, spacing 10 to 15 feet, hardiness up to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Watering at least once a week until established. Also very clear planting instructions on the back. Beautiful, and the stunner blooms with white fragrant flowers. Let me see if I can get us the price tag on these beauties. There it is, my fellow home gardeners. Magnolia number 10 container, equivalent to 34.68 liters. And by the way, this is considered their premium landscape collection. $99 for a beautiful large magnolia tree. I am in complete disbelief. I am stunned. Just look at these beautiful blooms. Wow, beautiful dark green foliage. Let's see what this stunner is. This is a part-sun perennial Christmas rose Anna's red hellebores hybrid. Why buy winter interest, deer resistant? It is a clumping perennial, height 18 to 23 inches, spacing 10 to 12 inches, hardiness all the way down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms late winter to mid spring. And this hellebore is $17.98 for number 1 container. I can't believe the stunning blooms, especially in the sunlight. I can't believe how beautiful this plant is. Just look at the gorgeous burgundy colored blooms. I'm in absolute disbelief. Let's take a look at what these are. This is a part-sun perennial Christmas rose Anna's red. This is a hellebores hybrid. Why buy? As I'm making this inventory video for you, my fellow home gardeners, this crate was just dropped off by a garden center employee, still saran wrapped. Let's take a look at what goodies were just delivered. Blueberries, full sun shrub. This is a blueberry high bush Jersey variety. Looks like beautiful deep blue colored berries. Why buy? Culinary uses, great fall colors. The mature height of the shrub will be between 8 to 10 feet. Let's see right over here. Let's always turn the tag around, guys, because it gives you very clear care and maintenance instructions on the back. Maturity in summer, spacing 68 feet, hardiness up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Maintain moderately moist soil. Very clear planting instructions on the back. Also, pollination requirements for maximum fruit yields and larger berries. Plant with 1 or more additional high bush blueberry plants. Very, very helpful suggestion. So if you plant 1, you might not get as high of a yield as you want. I am seeing all these new growth, all these buds. Beautiful conditioned shrub. Let me see if I can get us the price tag right over there, my fellow home gardeners. So this also is a part of a premium landscape collection. This is a number 7 container, equivalent to 23.02 liters, $49.98. And the shrubs are in excellent, excellent condition. So many beautiful bare root roses to choose from and to look at. I don't even know where to start because these racks are filled from top to bottom with beautiful, rare bare root rose varieties. I guess let's start right over here from the far left on this rack. So the first rose variety is a hybrid tea rose variety called the Della Reese. This is a premium quality grade A rose. Says requires full sun, 6+ hours of direct sunlight, strong fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloomer. Mature height will be 4.5 feet. Ideal for cut flowers. Heavenly scented blooms are born singly on long stems, adorning glossy, dark green foliage, and make outstanding cut flowers. This is a 3.5 3-quart container, equivalent to 3.3 liters. The pricing is $14.98. Look at that beautiful bright pink blooms. The next rose variety is also a premium quality grade A rose. This is the Queen Elizabeth variety, also beautiful pink blooms, but these look quite lighter color than the previous one we just saw. Full sun as well, light fragrance, spring, summer, and fall blooming. 6 feet will be the mature height, so this is a much taller rose variety, ideal for cut flowers. This tall growing beauty is extremely vigorous and disease resistant. One of our favorites. Same sizing container, $14.98. The next is the pink parfait variety. This variety is also full sun, light fragrance, spring, summer, and fall blooms. 3.5 to 4.5 feet will be the mature height, ideal for cut flowers. Next variety is the Lagerfeld, this beauty right over here. I'm loving the coloring of the blooms. Strong fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloomer. 3 to 4.5 feet, ideal for cut flowers. These fragrant silvery lavender blooms are excellent for the vase. Next variety is this beautiful hybrid tea variety called the Orgold. Look at the beautiful bright yellow blooms. Light fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloom. 4 to 5 feet, ideal for cut flowers. Orgold produces very double blooms of a deep golden yellow with a classic high center. Beautiful flowers are produced on a tall, repeat blooming plant with glossy dark green foliage. Next stunner is right over here, and this is the Gypsy Rose variety. Premium, grade A quality, also $14.98. Very bright and sunny here today. Let me see if I can get us a closer look. Mild fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloom. 4 to 5 feet, ideal for cut flowers. Gypsy produces dark orange red blooms on long cutting length stems, and I'm loving the deep red coloring of the blooms. Let's move on to the next shelf, which is also filled from front to back. Look at this beauty, love and peace. I'm loving the coloring. What do you guys think? Strong, fruity fragrance, spring, summer, and fall. 4.5 to 5 feet. This classic tea rose is treasured for its long stems, very disease resistant. Same pricing. One more thing I want to point out, guys, is that the back of these tags, these labels, have very clear planting instructions. So definitely take a look if you're purchasing any of these. Right over there, it tells you how deep the hole should be, what the spacing should be, and how you can amend your digging, your planting hole prior to planting your rose. The next rose variety is the Pink Promise. Beautiful blooms. Wow. Moderate fragrance. 4 to 5 feet will be the mature height, ideal for cut flowers. Pink Promise displays large pink and cream blooms with a fruity fragrance. I was chosen as an AARS winner in 2009 and as the representative rose for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Isn't this wonderful, guys? Beautiful. The next is Mr. Lincoln variety. Strong fragrance, 4 to 5 feet, ideal for cut flowers. One of the best all-time red hybrid tea roses. Velvety deep red blooms with exceptional fragrance. Moving right along, yet another beautiful yellow colored rose. New Day is the name of the variety. This is a hybrid tea rose. Intense spice. Spring, summer, and fall. 3 to 3.5 feet. So this will be on the shorter side. The stunning bloom is enhanced by a spicy perfume that lingers in the air. This rose is busy producing bloom after bloom, putting on a show all season long. So if you're looking for a rose that blooms the entire season, New Day is definitely the variety to consider. Let's see what other new varieties Home Depot Garden Center got in stock now in the middle of March. Sexy Rexy. Isn't this a showstopper? Strong fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloom, 3 to 4 feet will be the mature height. This extraordinary floribunda produces beautiful clusters of full pink flowers. Next variety is the Blue Girl. Moderate fragrance, spring, summer, and fall bloom, 3 to 4 feet. The silvery lavender blooms of this beauty just happen to be fragrant as well. I definitely agree with the beauty statement. I can't even imagine what these blooms look like in real life. They must be just outstandingly gorgeous. The next variety is a grade A hybrid tea variety called Belinda's Dream. Beautiful pink blooms. Masses of fragrant blooms on strong stems make it ideal for bouquets, easy to grow. The next rose varieties have actually started to wake up from their dormancy period. As you could see, the first ones that we saw still have no foliage on them. These ones are covered in beautiful new growth. So let's see what these varieties are. The first one is called Angel Face. Very fragrant. Spring, summer, and fall bloom, 2.5 to 3 feet. Extremely fragrant blooms on dark, glossy foliage. Same pricing, $14.98. The next variety is this beautiful peach coral color. Also full of new growth. And I'm loving how thick the canes are. Take a look. That's always a good sign, a good indication. Very fragrant, 4 to 5 feet. With all the colors of a sunset scene while driving across Arizona. Perfect blooms whose coloring is a blend of striking orange, bronze, and rich gold. Strong, sweet, fragrant. Home Depot also got a few climber roses as well this year. Let's take a look at the first one. This one's called Climbing Don Juan. Strong fragrance, beautiful, I must say, dark red colored blooms. Very tall, 8 to 12 feet. And it says ideal for fence or a trellis. Deep velvety red blooms atop dark green foliage. Another climbing rose variety called the Golden Showers. Beautiful banana almost colored yellow blooms, also 8 to 12 feet. And it says Golden Showers blooms on new and old wood, very disease resistant. Wow, so this variety does not require extensive pruning because it blooms on both old and new wood. I am absolutely loving the color combination of this climbing rose. Climbing Joseph's Coat. Light fragrance, 8 to 12 feet as well. The profusion of bright pink, red, orange, and yellow is what makes this rose so popular. Isn't this just beautiful? What a pop of color. Here is yet another hybrid tea rose variety. This one's called First Prize. Beautiful pink colored blooms, 3 to 4 feet mature height, spring, summer, and fall. Strong fragrance. First Prize has beautiful buds that open into perfect 6-inch flowers. Ideal for cut rose for the vase and does great in beds, borders, or pots. Also, $14.98. So it looks like all of their roses, whether they are a shrub or a climber, they are $14.98 this year. So let's see what other variety. We have the Chicago Peace variety as well. Light fragrance, 4 to 5 feet. Extremely large blooms of pink and yellow. Great for the vase. Then you have your Olympiad variety. Full sunlight fragrance, spring, summer, and fall, 4 to 5 feet. Long-stemmed, classic red roses bloom in abundance on this tall, growing plant. Another climber, Climbing Eden. Look at the beautiful light pink blooms. 8 to 12 feet, blooms spring, summer, and fall. Large, old-fashioned, fully double blooms, 100 petals. And this climbing rose is cheaper, $2 cheaper. It's $12.98. all of the beauties that I'm showing you today were just dropped off. I am pulling off the saran wrap as we speak to show you guys the complete inventory. So looks like this variety is $12.98 as well. It is called Dick Clark. Let's take a look. No two flowers are alike. On this changeable chameleon of a rose, black red buds open to swirls of cream edged, washed with vibrant cherry pink exhibition type blooms. And it tells you the mature height will be between 4 to 5 feet, preferably full sun location. Let's see what else. I'm seeing another climber. This one is $12.98. It's called Climbing America. Look at the coloring of the blooms. Strong fragrance. This one's even taller. 9 to 12 feet, my fellow home gardeners. This beauty has well-formed coral pink flowers, strong spicy fragrance, and blooms on new or old wood. That is great, my fellow home gardeners. That means we shouldn't hard prune this beauty at all either, because it will bloom on new or old wood. And by the way, if you do see this waxing, the wax coating on the canes, don't get afraid, don't get concerned, don't get worried. No need to peel it off, no need to wash it off, no need to scrape it off. As you see, the buds will naturally come right through this wax coating and your plant will be absolutely fine. This is for the protection of the canes, but you could see it eventually starts to fall off on its own. Look at all this new growth. Wow. Beautiful. These plants are doing great. Look at this climber, climbing golden showers. Moderate fragrance, 8 to 12 feet golden showers. Blooms on new and old wood. Very disease resistant, which is great, especially for areas that get humid climates. The next variety, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is the Garden Rose Rosier de Jardin. Look at this. Each bloom will be different color. Garden roses are ideal as centerpieces in the landscape as well as used in containers or the patio. Look at this. These ever-blooming roses are excellent as cut flowers. Wow, what a great combination of color. Ideal for cut flowers, full sunlight, too strong. So depending on the rose variety, some will have light fragrance, some will have strong fragrance. 2 to 6 feet, again, depending on the variety. The next beauty we should look at is this white colored rose called the iceberg variety. It is very fragrant and mature height will be between 2.5 to 3.5 feet, and that is equivalent to 75 to 105 centimeters. Beautiful white colored bloom. And the next climber is this one, Climbing Pinata. Very sunny and bright today, my fellow home gardeners. I'm trying to do my best over here to show you the entire inventory, all the new arrivals. 6 to 8 feet. They are asking $12.98, ideal for fence or trellis. Festive display of bright yellow and red blooms. Beautiful. Look at the coloring. And it's a climbing rose with a light fragrance. This year, my local Home Depot Garden Center got this new company, this new brand. Looks like they're called True Bloom Roses. And according to the shelving, it says they're clean and easy roses. I have never seen this brand sold at my local Home Depot Garden Center previous years. Previous years, I've only seen the windmill variety sold. But this year, I guess Home Depot's trying something new out. So they did get bare root roses by the True Bloom Rose Company as well. This one's called True Passion, and it's a hybrid tea shrub rose. Let me see if I can pull the saran down to show you, my fellow home gardeners. I pulled the tag off to give you guys a better view, a better picture. Finally, a rose as lush, as beautiful as it is easy to grow. With True Bloom roses, we use our revolutionary rose breeding process to combine the best features of hybrid tea roses with those of disease-resistant shrub roses. Once plants are trialed at the breeding station for performance, they undergo years of trialing all over the United States to ensure they live up to our expectation of superior quality. So looks like this is a red colored rose shrub. It says height and width 5 feet by 3 feet. So this company also gives you the width of each shrub. It's equivalent to 150 by 90 centimeters. Medium peppery fragrance, dark green foliage, planting location, full sun 4 to 6 hours. Isn't this great? This company even tells you what color the foliage will be. And it says named an ARTS Master Rose for 2018 by the American Rose Trials for Sustainability and the Biltmore International Rose Trials 2016 Pauline Merrill Award for Best Hybrid Tea Resistant to Disease and Heat. Let's take a look at the pricing. $17.98. Exceptional health, low maintenance. The next rose variety by the True Bloom Roses is the True Gratitude Climbing Shrub Rose. Let's see over here. Height and width 6 feet by 4 feet, 180 by 120 centimeters. Spicy, strong fragrance, dark green foliage. Characteristic: it's a shrub and also a climber. Winner of the 2015 Best Climber Award at the Baltimore International Rose Trials. Deep magenta blooms and highly fragrant. Large shrub habit. Terrific as a climber as well. Strong resistance to disease. And the pricing is the same, $17.98. The next stunner is this bright pink colored rose. True Serenity. Height by width 4 feet by 3 feet. Fragrance fragrant. Foliage dark green. Planting location full sun. 2021 American Rose Trials winner. This hybrid tea sports full dark pink fragrant blooms against a dark green glossy foliage backdrop. Needs as much full sun as possible while draining rich soil, deep watering, and regular fertilizing. Home Depot got beautiful knockout roses as well. This is the coral knockout. Aren't these beautiful? Let's take a look at the description. Radrol, this unique coral color of this rose, is even stronger in hot, humid climates. It blooms from spring through fall and maintains an upright to rounded habit. Young foliage is bronze red, 4 feet by 4 feet, medium green matte. Fragrance, light zones 5 through 11. Beautiful coloring. Yet another new rose to look at. I have never seen this brand either. My Painter's Palette, it's called. Maurice Utrillo is the variety of the rose, but it says that this specific company is exclusive to Home Depot only. Contrasting novelty roses, they are asking $19.98. Let's see what the back of the tag says. 3 to 4 feet, upright, bushy, 4-inch clusters, double, 17 to 25 petals, lush, glossy green foliage, moderate fragrance, cold hardy from zones 5 through 9. Take a look at this beautiful yellow rose variety. This is called the True Joy Floribunda, 3 by 3 feet, which is 90 by 90 centimeters. Very fragrant, glossy green foliage, full sun. The high center sweetly fragrant flowers of this 2022 American Rose Trials for Sustainability winner feature 55 vibrantly yellow petals. The glossy green foliage forms a rich, compact backdrop of colorful 4-inch blooms, and the pricing is $17.98. Yet another pink beauty right over here. True Perfume Hybrid Tea Shrub, 3 by 3 feet, classic rose fragrance, gray green foliage, full sun. Very fragrant hybrid tea shrub with pink blossoms that have a white reverse on the petals. Strong resistance to disease. More beautiful knockout roses. This is a double knockout. Beautiful, bright pink coloring. Let's see what the tag says. Average height 3x4 feet, 3x4 feet width as well. Deep purplish green foliage, fruity and sweet. Zones 5 through 11. And this is the Radco variety. Beautiful. I am loving the coloring of this rose. This is almost peach colored. Yellow, the corals, the orange. This is called the True Sincerity Floribunda, 3x3 feet. Fragrance, mild, glossy green, full sun. True Sincerity is an easy to grow Floribunda rose shrub. Massive multicolored blooms with a mild fragrance, strong resistance to disease. 1798. Look at this one. True Affection, 2020 American Rose Garden Selections winner. Prolific bloomer with a compact footprint, making perfect for patios. It has an orange-pink bicolor flowers with peppery perfume on glossy dark green leaves. 3x3 feet, fragrant dark green foliage. Isn't this just beautiful? And then you have that True Spirit as well. 5x3 feet, beautiful dark red colored blooms, dark glossy foliage, very fragrant. 1798. Let's move on and take a look at some edibles, some berries right over here. The rack is also filled from front to back. Let's start with the beautiful blueberries. I am pulling off the saran wrap as we speak. These have just arrived. High yielding North Country Blueberry is the first variety to look at. Beautiful, bright blue colored berries, full sun, wild black blueberry flavor, hardy down to zone 3, fruits in July, 45 to 60 centimeters or 1.5 to 2 feet. So this was the North Country variety. Let's see, this is the North Blue variety. Also hardy down to zone 3, full sun, sweet, juicy berries. July will be the harvest time, 60 centimeters or 2 feet. And by the way, the blueberries, $12.98. Let's see what other blueberry varieties. We have the Blue Crop, which is a high yielding variety. Hardy down to zone 4. Harvesting July, 3 to 4 feet will be the mature height. Large, sweet berries. And let's see what this says right over here. Blueberries are not only great tasting, they're one of the healthiest foods we can eat with high levels of antioxidants and recreated by help keep healthy and young. You also have the Chapiva variety. I've never heard of this variety. Have you guys heard of the Chapiva variety? Have you guys tried growing it? Why don't you let me know in the comments section below? What does this variety taste like? It is quite cold hardy to zone 3. Large sweet berries. July is the harvest time. 3 to 4 feet. I've never seen this variety sold at my local Home Depot store previous year, so this is definitely a new variety. One more new variety to look at. High yielding variety named Duke. Large sweet berries. Homegrown goodness. So this will be between 3 to 4 feet mature height. And it does recommend full sun to part sun location. Same common here. Blueberries are not only great tasting, they're one of the healthiest foods to eat. And the back of the tag, as always, has very clear planting instructions, including site preparation, planting, as well as watering. And it says that this is a product of Canada. Beautiful raspberries to look at as well. Let's start with this high yielding red raspberry. The variety is Heritage. It is $12.98. Let's see what it says. Heritage is an ever-bearing variety with large crop in June and an even larger one in September. An excellent choice for eating fresh. It stays firm, juicy, and very flavorful. Hardy down to zone 3. Large sweet berries, June and September. 4 to 5 feet. Take a look at this black raspberry. Jewel is the name of the variety. Produces large firm berries that are great for eating fresh or making jams. Self-pollinating variety. Hardy down to zone 4A. Large sweet berries. July and August is the harvest. 4 feet will be the mature height. Yet another new raspberry variety. Canby is the name. Says it's high yielding. I've never seen this variety sold in my local Home Depot before. Says it's a thornless variety. Hardy down to zone, let's see over here, 4 to 5 feet will be the mature height. Also $12.98. Then we have this beautiful fall gold yellow raspberries. Super sweet berries. Let's see over here. Hardy down to zone 3. 4 to 5 feet will be the mature height as well. I'm loving the coloring of the berries. Take a look at what else I'm seeing, guys. I am seeing currant. Home Depot got some black currant in, the Crandall variety. I don't know if you guys have ever tasted black currant. It is so sweet and it is so fragrant. I have a few black currant shrubs growing in my home garden that I planted from bare root as well. And I already got to harvest berries first year after planting. It is hardy down to zone 3. Clusters of large black berries with sweet tart flavor that is excellent for jams, juices, and syrups. 3 to 4 feet will be the mature height. They also have the red currant as well. Red currant are a bit more sour than the black currant in the flavoring, but this is a Red Lake variety. Hardy down to zone 3, 3 to 5 feet mature height as well. $12.98. Gooseberries, Pixwell variety. This is a green gooseberry variety. 3 to 4 feet mature height, hardy down to zone 3. Gooseberries make delicious pies and tasty preserves. Pixwell is an extreme hardy and practically thorn-free. The fruit hangs on slender stems directly below the branches where they are easy to pick. I have gooseberries growing in my home garden as well. My kids and I love picking the juicy fruit berries and eating them in the summer. They are sweet and they're crunchy to the taste. Next is the honeyberry. I have never seen this sold in my local Home Depot garden center previous years. This is also $12.98. This says it's a female. Plant me with Mr. Honeyberry for best pollination, but I'm not seeing any Mr. Honeyberry. Let's see, 5 to 10 feet mature height, hardy down to zone 2. Honeyberry is extremely winter hardy and produces large fruit. It has a very thin skin and the zesty berries melt in your mouth. Can be eaten fresh off the bush or used frozen in your favorite blueberry recipe. Next bare root is the thornless blackberry Chester, ideal on a fence. Hardy down to zone 4, large sweet berries, harvest time July through August, 6 to 8 feet. Chester is the most hardy thornless blackberry. Produces extra large firm berries that are great for eating fresh or making in jams and pies. Let's move on. I am seeing strawberries. The Fort Laramie variety. Let's see, what is this variety? Strawberries are high in vitamin C and rich in fiber. So this variety produces sweet, juicy berries, hardy down to zone 3, and says plant 10 plants for 10-foot row. Let's take a look at this stunner right over here. We have rhubarb, tangy and flavorful Victoria variety. Have you ever seen rhubarb sold at your local Home Depot store in a form of a bare root? I haven't. This must be something new this year. They're trying. Tart taste, hardy down to zone 3, harvest May through June. 30 to 40 inches will be the mature height. Look at the pristine condition of this plant. One more edible bare root I must show you. That Captivator gooseberry. Take a look at the coloring of the berries. They are burgundy compared to the green variety, which we just saw before. Captivator is one of the larger and better flavored fresh eating type gooseberries, while equally good for pies and jams. Very productive, mildew resistant, and easy to grow. Hardy down to zone 3, $12.98. Let's take a look at some peony bare roots as well. Hardy Perennial, $12.98. This is the Var Festiva Maxima variety. Beautiful coloring. Says mature height will be 30 to 36 inches. This is a 2.76 liter container. Full sun to part shade. Let's see what other varieties they have. Here you go. The Var Shirley Sorbet variety. Hardy Perennial, 28 to 36 inches will be the mature height. Also full sun to part shade. This hardy, easy to grow perennial can last 20 years or more. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms for spring zone 3. I've grown all of my peonies from bare root in my home garden. If you guys are interested in seeing how I plant and grow my peonies from bare roots, I have multiple videos on my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. You can check those videos out as well. In those videos, I give you step-by-step instructions how to plant, grow, and care for your peonies. One more beautiful peony variety, the Felix Crusoe. Beautiful magenta colored blooms. 24 to 36 inches will be the mature height. This hardy, easy to grow perennial can last up to 20 years or more. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring. So many beautiful lilac to look at as well. The Prairie Petite Dwarf variety, hardy shrub. They are $12.98 as well, regardless of the variety. Full sun location, ideal for cut flowers. Very fragrant, April through May bloom. 3 to 4 feet will be the mature height. Hardy down to zone 2. The next lilac variety is the Wonder Blue variety. May through June bloom, very fragrant, full sun. 5 feet will be the mature height, ideal for cut flowers. Isn't this just beautiful? Moving on to the next lilac variety, which is the Miss Kim Dwarf. 4 to 6 feet will be mature height. May, June, and July blooms, very fragrant, full sun, 6+ hours, ideal for cut flowers. The next beautiful variety is the Madame Lemoyne variety. Beautiful white colored blooms. I planted this variety in my home garden last year from bare root and it's doing great. 10 to 13 feet mature height. May and June will be the bloom. Very fragrant. And this is a beautiful white colored bloom lilac shrub. The next lilac variety is called the Hope. I am loving the coloring of the blooms. And looks like these blooms are very, very large sized. 10 to 13 feet. May, June is the bloom time. Very fragrant. Hardy down to zone 3. President Gravy, never seen this variety either. Must be new for this growing year. May, June is the bloom. 10 to 12 feet will be the mature height. Very fragrant, full sun. Look how many different lilac varieties Home Depot got in stock this year. I'm actually very impressed. Usually I see no more than 3 or 4 varieties. This year, multiple shelves filled with beautiful lilac. And take a look, they're all waking up from their dormancy. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on this beautiful, sunny, warm day in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. In today's video, we had a full inventory tour of Home Depot Garden Center now in the middle of March 2024. If you have enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative in absolutely any way, show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comments section as well. Let me know, have you checked out your local Home Depot Garden Center inventory now in the middle of March 2024? If so, what kind of goodies have made their way to your local Home Depot Garden Center? If you haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening Cold Spring Harbor, what are you waiting for, guys? Super easy for you to do, super pleasing and rewarding to me, knowing that you guys watch my videos, that you enjoy the content of my gardening videos. Click the bell icon as well if you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you, and happy gardening, and I'll see you again in my upcoming gardening videos. Bye, guys.